Oh my god! Did did you see that? Did you see what happened at the end? At last, the Mother's Rosario arc actually happens, and it's getting into the midst. It's getting so good, and you have to see what happened at the ending. Go watch the episode if you haven't already. The ending. Oh my gosh. This is how a badass enters. This is how you make an entrance. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry for fangasming about this, but sorry, this SAO review is a little late. After this one, I'll be doing Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and yeah. So this episode, what Yuki wants to do is defeat the boss with her guild called the Sleeping Knights. And the Sleeping Knights, she made up her own guild. It's a guild full of 7. And we actually got some really good secrets on why Kirito didn't really go with Yuki with the guild. And the Sleeping Knights, they're full of a bunch of people. Honestly, Zen looks just like Kirito. He just has red hair and a red armor. Speaking of which, I gotta get to that later. But still, ASUNA agrees to help them and help them defeat the boss, because when they defeat the bot, when the guild defeats the boss, the single guild, every person in the guild, their names get imprinted or inscripted on this like little plaque down at the Town of Beginnings. The Town of Beginnings was where Kirito was when Kayaba first took over SAO, and except if multiple guilds go and defeat the boss, you have only the leader's guild's name. So if Yuki were to go with the Sleeping Knights, and then let's say another guild, and then only Yuki's name and the other leader's name would only be on there. But this episode, so we also got to see Asuna's mom. No one likes Asuna's mom. Nobody. Asuna's mom is worse than Danzo. And if you guys watch Naruto Shippuden, you know like how much of a scum Danzo was. So Danzo's like right up here. Okay, Asuna's mom, like all the way up there, Because you know what she did when Asuna was playing New Aincrad. She completely pulled the plug on the nerve gear. I'm sorry, rude. And then she said, "We were late for dinner. Didn't I tell you that we were late for dinner? I cut the cord." Yeah, but you could have yelled in her ear, and you could have said, Asuna, it's time you're late for dinner. Time to come over." Which, why would you want to have dinner in the first place? Maybe Asuna doesn't want to be with you because you're a freaking jerk. I mean, ever thought of that? That's why she's late. And then she says, "Next time you get late for dinner, I'm taking the machine away." So it's almost like, you know when you had an Xbox and then you're late for dinner because you're playing it, going like, "I'll take your Xbox away, little Jimmy, if you keep playing that." And then she's gonna take the entire parenting, going like, "That has nothing. This video game. This has nothing to do with your real commitment to the real life." And she said, "You lost your life. You lost 2 years of your life in that thing, and you still want to go back?" She didn't lose 2 years. She gained 2 years. You barely let her do freaking anything. And then she even got a boyfriend. She scored a boyfriend in a video game for 2 years. Now you tell me that is a real commitment. That's actually a real accomplishment. You're telling me that wasn't? Okay, no. But Kadakawa Studios, if you're gonna pull cliffhangers on me, you're gonna tease me. I'm gonna have a heart attack the next time you put an ending and you end at a good part. Because if you guys, okay, so this is what happened at the ending. Asuna and the Sleeping Knights come back to the guild, but this other guild that was watching them, the area was off limits because everybody was coming to defeat the boss. And then Yuki was about to get into a fight with all of the guilds, and then the whole crew, the entire guild is full of like almost 500 people. They're coming, and then you see Kirito behind them. He's running on the wall. He does like 3 backflips. He makes an entrance. He puts down the sword, and we're like, "Sorry, this place is off limits." I'm like, whoa, whoa, like wow, that just happened. Kirito came in like a boss, and then Asuna's looking at him, going like, "Kirito-kun." I literally thought this was the last time I'd see Kirito because it's the Mother's Rosario arc. I thought this was the last time we get to see that dual sword style. We get to see that dual sword style, man. This is freaking greatness, dude. Like, this is manly. Like, I'm still fangasming over what happened. Now I gotta go into Fate's. Now I have to go into Fate Stay Night with that same hype, and then probably see a fight with Saber and Assassin. I'm gonna see that hype. I mean, I'm gonna be fangasming in the next video, so go check that out. But thank you guys so much for watching this review. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button like a soul something, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more anime reviews. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That will be right down there in the description. And until we meet again, see ya. And what do you guys think of Kirito's entrance?